What's up, everybody? Y'all know me. I'm Haley. I'm the fan jeweler. I just decided to do a second vlog and keep doing vlogs so I can be on camera and be comfortable with it. So, I wanted to start out this vlog and just first say I'm sorry if you can't really hear me because I can't talk too loud because my youngest daughter's room is not too far from me. So, I'm gonna talk a little bit quieter than normal. So, might have to turn your volume up. I wanted to start this vlog out and just talk about all the different things that I've been making for the YouTubers that y'all have heard about or other people have been talking about. Um, I'm sure y'all have seen on my display that I posted. It's in my room over here, but I can't exactly show you right now. Um, I made earrings to support each YouTuber, and the earrings that I made represents them, and it's either the saying that they have or a certain like for instance Omar, the Omar Gosh TV show person, um, Omar, his is Give Me a Kiss, and so his earrings are with the red lips, and then there's some other people, and those are just for instance. So what I try to do when I make those earrings is just use whatever they say or do or their name of their YouTube channel. And so that's for the earrings. And then since I can't really afford to buy merch, I've been making earrings to show that I do support them. As of right now, that's the only way I can support them. And then the necklaces that I've been making for the YouTubers is basically the same way. It's using charms and everything that represent them with what they got going on with their YouTube channel. And I mostly have everybody here locally in the States, Omar, James, Tim from Breaking the Shell is supposed to be they're supposed to be getting their stuff hopefully Monday. They're supposed to get it this past Monday, but it is still maybe lost in the mail. So yeah, that's what I wanted to talk to you about that. Decided that I was going to kind of change up this vlog a little bit and kind of let y'all get to know me a little bit more. I decided that I would talk about my kids, my two girls. They are obviously asleep because it's like 11 something right now. So maybe the next video I do, they might be in it. We'll see. I don't know. We'll see. That kind of makes me nervous, to be honest. But so my oldest daughter, her name is Caroline, Caroline Amber, and she has her dad's last name. They both have the same dad, but my youngest daughter, when she was born, he wasn't around, and so her name, my youngest daughter, is Camilla Aspen, and I'm gonna quickly tell you how I came up with those names and stories behind them and everything. But Caroline's 4 years old. She is literally my mini me version of me. She looks like me. Apparently, I've been told by my family and stuff she acts like me when I was younger. Still trying to figure out Camilla. Camilla's 3, and I'm still trying to figure out who she looks like. She doesn't really look like me, and I don't really think she looks like her dad. Caroline looked like her dad when she was first born, or when she was about a year, and now she's starting to look like me. Camilla came out looking like neither of us. So yeah, they're 4 and 3. They're 13 months apart. That was with Camilla, that was a huge surprise. Kind of expecting it a little bit with Caroline when we found out they were pregnant with her. I kind of had a gut feeling that I was pregnant, and I was. But Camilla was a big surprise. The fact that Caroline was only 4 months old when I got pregnant with Camilla. So Caroline's name, when I found out I was pregnant with her, I was working at a preschool, and there was a little girl. I was an assistant teacher, and there was a little girl that was in one of the classes that I would help out with a lot, and her name was Caroline. And it's kind of a difficult story for me to talk about because she's no longer the little girl Caroline that I named my daughter after is no longer around. Make a long story short, she had cancer and she actually passed away the night. Well, she passed away in the evening, and then that following morning I went to work and I was going to tell everybody and tell her that I was pregnant because she was always asking me. I was 27 at the time, and she always kept asking me how come I wasn't a mommy because she thought I was, I don't know, the best person ever. Um, she loved me and I loved her. We had a great little friendship, I guess you could say. And so um, when we found out that we were pregnant, we didn't find out what the sex was. And we swore up and down we were having a boy, and she came out and she was a girl. And I had a boy name picked out, and we were in a really rocky situation. And so we didn't have a lot of money. And I'm probably telling you a little bit too much, but oh well. I'm having fun kind of talking about me so y'all can get to know me even more. And now you're getting to know my kids. So I don't, I hope no one thinks that I'm like telling my life story. I'm not really telling my life story. But, anyways, um, so we didn't have anything when we went to the hospital. I was 10 centimeters dilated by the time I got to the hospital. And so they said it's a girl, and I went, crap. And he was my fiance at the time. We were never married, but we were engaged. And his mom, I guess you could say, said, Haley. And I said, I thought it was a boy. And I had a boy name picked out, and they kept asking me what the name was, and did not have a girl name picked out. So the father wasn't my fiance at the time, didn't make it to the hospital. He was on a hunting or fishing trip with his grandpa, one of the two, I can't remember. And so he finally gets there. Caroline was probably about 2 hours old by the time he got there. It was awful. I felt so horrible. I waited till the last minute to call him because at that time I didn't really know anything. I didn't know what the contractions were going to feel like and all that. So I just kind of wanted to wait because I've heard stories of people just having the Braxton Hicks, all those different things. And so I waited till the very last minute, and they were like an hour and a half away, I think it was what it was. And so he was not too happy with me when he got to the hospital, and she was already born. But so when he got there, they let me hold her for 20 minutes, and then they took her to the nursery. And he got there like 5 minutes later. I was so mad because I wanted him to see her before they took her. So we finally get her back around like 9 o'clock at night. I had her at 4 something in the afternoon on October 11th, 2013. And let me give you a little tip. The way that I remember her birthday is it's not 10, 11, 12, it's 10, 11, 13. It's the only way I can remember her birthday. And so he's holding her, he's looking at her and everything when they finally bring her back, and he's there. And he said, I kept telling him that they were bugging me about a name. We didn't have a name picked out. And so I said, that I want Caroline. Because I told him when we first got together. Because I started working at that job before me and him got together. And I told him, I was like, if we ever get pregnant and I ever have a daughter, I want her name to be Caroline. It can be the first or middle name, doesn't matter. I want Caroline. And he was like, well, I like Amber. And I was like, okay. And so we started kind of throwing out different ways you could Caroline Amber, Amber Caroline. And so he said, no, Caroline Amber. And I was like, okay. And he goes, but let's call her Amber because he's Charles Eric and everybody calls him Eric. And I said, no, I'm not going to do that to her. So her name is Caroline Amber. And then Camilla is actually a really cool story. I think it is. Y'all might think it's stupid, but Camilla I got from when I was pregnant with her. And I literally just moved here. When I moved here almost 4 years ago, I was pregnant with Camilla. And so my mom and I were watching this British TV show called Call the Midwife. And there was one of the midwives her name was Camilla, but they called her Chummy. It was just some nickname that they called her. And she fell in love with a little local cop. This was back in the 50s or so. And so it was pretty far back, and in history, I guess you could say. It seems so far away. And he always called her Camilla, her name. And I love their relationship that they had and everything. So I named her Camilla, and then I wanted them to have the same initials. I really wanted them to have the same initials for the whole entire name, but I was debating on giving Camilla the dad's last name or my last name. And at the very last minute at the hospital, I decided just to give her my last name. So they both have they're both CA names, which is sometimes not helpful when I'm trying to yell at them because it's like I get tongue tied. Um, so Camilla Aspen. Now, Aspen, it's kind of funny. I give credit to my dad. My mom, growing up, I have an older brother and older sister. I'm the youngest of three. And when me and my sister were starting to date and everything and whatnot, we were always talking about baby names. Girls always talk about baby names and weddings and stuff like that. And my mom always wanted us, me or my sister, or my brother too, I guess, to name our kids, our girl names, want them to be like bird names: Piper, Robin, Lark, all those interesting names. And so we're in the car one night, and I was pretty much about to give birth any day with Camilla, and my dad was driving, and I told my parents, well, mainly my mom, that we needed to come up with an A middle name because I wanted her to have an A middle name also. And so my dad said, well, since your mom likes bird names, why don't we do tree names? And he started naming all these different trees, and then he said aspen, and I was like, hey, I like that. My mom was like, I like that too. So Camilla Aspen. So she was born November 30th, 2014. And so that week of, which was the week of Thanksgiving and everything, I was praying every day that I was not going to go into labor because we had a row of like 4 or 5 different guests that came within that week. And one of the guests was one of my really good friends from high school. And she never really met Caroline, and I was pregnant with Camilla and everything, and I hadn't seen her in several years. Well, actually, the last time I saw her, I was pregnant with Caroline. And then, so it was like a year and a half before when I saw her, or the last time I saw her, however you word that. And so she was here, and which was really good to see her, but I was huge, and I was about ready for the baby to come out, but didn't want her to come out because I wanted to enjoy all these, guests that were coming to visit and everything. Um, Caroline is very, very shy and scared of everything. And when I mean everything, I mean everything. Animals, any loud noises, which I think is typical for young kids, but she has a lot of anxiety. She bites her nails, and I don't know what to do about that. She's going to counseling for the nail biting, and she's also a toe walker. She walks on her tiptoes. And a fact about me, I walked on my tiptoes. The doctors kept telling my parents when I was younger, like the pediatrician and everything, told my parents that I would grow out of it, and I never did. And when I was in high school, my sophomore year, I had surgery, corrective surgery on both feet, and they pretty much had to retrain me how to walk, and I don't want Caroline to go through that. So she's in therapy for the toe walking and for all her anxiety with the nail biting and everything. She's obsessed with, Caroline is obsessed with Goodnight Moon and Madeline, the animated TV show, Madeline, which is another really cool thing because that was my sister's favorite show when she was a child. So it's really cool to watch all these different episodes with her. It brings back a lot of memories when I would watch with my sister. My sister's 6.5 years older than I am. My brother's 2 years older than I am. So always been a lot more closer with my brother than my sister. And then Camilla loves monkeys, anything monkey. She loves Madeline also. VeggieTales, they both love VeggieTales. Um, they're not really into, well, Camilla's starting to talk about, um, I can't remember the TV show now. Crud. Anyways, she's been asking, oh, Paw Patrol. Camilla's been asking about Paw Patrol. I think she's been getting that from daycare. They come home singing, talking about and saying a lot of things, which is really interesting. Um, and then they love VeggieTales. Now they're starting to like Paw Patrol, Llama Llama, Red Pajama, or whatever it's called. Anyways, so they have a lot of things. I don't really have gotten them hooked on like Frozen or anything like that. Everybody's doing that, and I don't like doing what everybody does. So that's pretty much. Sorry, my hand's starting to hurt. Um, that's pretty much, I guess, about my kids. Trying to think of what else I could talk about. Um, I I might put another better video. Maybe my next vlog. I was wanting to show you all my workstation tonight, a little bit better and talk about it and everything. But my phone camera will not let me switch from front facing camera and rear facing camera. So I had to choose between just talking on camera with the camera on me or showing you my workstation and just doing a video like that. But I want y'all to see me more on camera. So maybe the next video I'll do a really good video with my workstation and talk about how I set it up and where I got everything, I guess. I don't know. I'm trying to come up with different ideas for these vlogs. I don't really have a big life. I don't have a big social life. Really involved in church, but it's really hard making friends when you're a single mom. Um, that's why I focus my time on my jewelry. Well, when my kids are not around. When my kids are around, my attention's all on them. Um, but I don't really get to go out much and everything. And I try to do stuff with the people from church that are kind of my age, but a lot of them have kids my own age. I mean, you know what I mean. I cannot believe I just said that. I'm not thinking straight right now. Um, my kids' age. There you go. That's what I meant to say. But I feel like that's the only way I can relate to them because I'm not married. They're all married. And it just, I don't know, it feels like I don't know. Anyways, I didn't mean to get on to that topic. Um, Today's just been a rocky day, as y'all could probably tell in one of my tweets, and I'm sorry about that. um, I think I woke up on the wrong side of the bed, maybe. Just, I don't know, everything just seemed like it was bugging me and irritating me, and I'm sorry for the tweet that I put on Twitter. It got a little bit better throughout the day. Kind of had a little nervous breakdown. Not nervous breakdown. Some type of breakdown at the mall earlier when I went to take my kids. They didn't have an app, and it's been a gloomy, rainy day here, and it's been kind of cold, so I think that has a lot to do with it too. And just everything that's, all the negativity that I've been seeing on Twitter has been really bugging me, and but what's kind of leveling everything out is just the awesome feedback that I've been getting from everybody and the support and all the subscribers that I'm getting. I'm at 81 right now, and I'm so excited. I'm only 19 away from 100, which is really awesome. I thank every one of y'all who have been helping me get new subscribers and everything. It's been amazing just watching. I'm addicted to going to my YouTube page and seeing how many subs I have. I check, I don't know how many times a day. It's quite addicting, to be honest. Same thing with the followers on Twitter and everything, but it's been really cool to see even some of the big YouTubers have been subbing to my channel, which is awesome, and commenting on my videos and everything. So I think that's really cool. I know I'm rambling. at 19 minutes. I'm trying to give y'all a good lengthy vlog. Um, so yeah, thanks to everybody who's been helping me out and everything. Um, it I never thought in a million years that I would actually be on camera. I'm really proud of myself. I'm starting to get a little bit more comfortable. I'm excited now to be on camera. Um, it's just coming up with things to talk about because I don't know of any I only know about one abandoned place here in Jackson, Tennessee, which is an old winery, and I don't know how to go about to go tour it. I would be afraid I would get arrested. Um, I don't know about any haunted places, so, and even if I did, I don't have anybody to go with. I don't really want to go by myself because that would be kind of stupid, especially being a female. Um, so yeah, I hope people are enjoying my now my channel should be fun because I'm doing vlogs too, not just jewelry making. Um, so if y'all want to give me ideas of what I could vlog about, what I could talk about, and everything when I vlog, um, I just like today. I'm not gonna do daily vlogs. I don't know how often I'm gonna do vlogs. Maybe every couple of days. I just got way too much going on with my kids and everything, especially on the weekends. I might vlog during the day, during the week, because I don't really have a lot going on during the day, during the week, during weekdays. So I might vlog during the day some. And whenever I get 100 subscribers, I'll be able to live stream also. Um, so yeah. Um, like I said in the comments, if you want to ask me questions, if y'all have any suggestions what I could talk about, um, any type of jewelry that y'all want me to make. I love challenges. So if you see something, like I know a lot of people have been tagging me on Twitter of different types of earrings and bracelets and stuff. Let me know in the comments and I'll figure out a way to try to do that, and I'll even do it as a video, like a how-to video that I've been making. Um, so yeah, I guess I'm gonna go ahead and call it a night tonight. Um, I don't know when my next vlog. Maybe Monday. We'll see. I have a lot to talk about on Monday because some people are supposed to be getting some stuff from me in the mail on Monday. Um, so I might vlog about that. And I'm really, as you can tell in one of my tweets on Twitter, I'm very irritated with the post office right now. Well, not the post office, but the system. So hopefully everything will be given to the people that I mailed that was supposed to be last Monday will be getting there this Monday. But anyways, I hope y'all enjoyed this vlog. I hope I didn't talk too much. I hope I didn't bore you, make you go to sleep. So yeah, I'm going to try to start ending my videos with my little saying, which is live your inspirational dream. I'm probably going to make myself some type of necklace or earrings with that on it now. So yeah, I hope y'all have a great night, and I will talk to y'all some other time. Thanks. Bye.